Welcome back team, I'm Juliette and today we're doing 50-minute full body power yoga practice. If you're new to my channel, welcome guys, and make sure to subscribe now. Hit your bell button everybody so you never miss your daily workout. That's going to be challenging. I will guide you through guys all the modifications you need and you will do your best. So let's begin. Alright guys, so let's begin on our back today. Let's get a good quality warm up first. And let's go ahead and lay down and just give our body as always a good quality stretch. Feel good stretch. Reach all the way, arms against the feet. And inhalation, exhalation, close your eyes. Let's set a good intentions for this practice. And on exhalation, slowly draw those knees first times towards your chest. Hug your knees or your ankles and keep your shoulders guys on the floor for now. And let's do it just a few more times. Extend those legs. Big reach, arms away from the feet. Good, feel good straight. And draw those knees towards the chest. Hug your ankles or hug your knees. And let's do it one more time. Reach all the way behind. Arms against the feet. Long extension in that spine. And slowly draw the knees towards the chest one more time. Good work. Let's let the left leg go and bring your right leg and extend if you can. If you can't reach guys, you can have it to hold underneath the calf, kneecaps, thigh, feet if you can, or use your straps guys. So let's go ahead and climb slightly higher. Keep that lower back on the floor and continue to press on that leg so your quadricep slowly goes down towards your belly. Not your forehead towards your knee, but your quad towards your belly. Good job. Give it a few more press. Don't quit. Don't give up. In through the nose, out through the nose. Now release, guys. Those shoulders back on the floor. Put this leg back on the ground. Reach arms forward and reach up. So your left is on the floor. Modify one-legged boat, low boat if you can. If not, keep that leg grounded, guys. Inhalation, exhalation, just waking up the body all the way back. Take this right leg again. Find connection with the strap or with the towel. Left arm against the body and release the right leg on the floor, guys. It doesn't have to go all the way till the ground. Just do what you can and watch your shoulders, guys, on the floor. And breathe, 3, and 2, and slowly return this leg back. Bend your left, we're still working guys on the right. So you're gonna take your arms on the side or on the side of your body, whatever it feels good. We're gonna go for the external hip rotations. It doesn't have to be wide at all. Just start shallow and then expand, make the circles bigger, wider, broader, maybe a little bit faster if you want, if it feels right. It should feel good to your hip flexor. And just a couple more. Waking up the hips all the way. Give the knee one more hug. Good quality hug. And let's switch the legs, guys. Go ahead and take your left leg up. Lift it up and start to press on it. If you have any shoulders or neck injuries, then obviously put your head on the floor or stay with me. Try to hold that kneecap engaged and continue to press on that leg behind. Belly towards the quadricep, so not the forehead towards the knee, but the front of your leg towards your belly. Keep on breathing. Inhalation, preparation, exhalation, let go of the tension. Good job. We will slowly let go of that leg. Bring the foot on the floor. Half supported or unsupported both. Make sure that your lower back guys is grounded, right? Arms to the side. And the right leg might go on the floor, might stay grounded. We're still on the warm up. And brace guys in very actively. Just a few breaths left. And then slowly go ahead and bring that leg back on the floor. Pick up your left again. We're gonna go and open it up to the side, just like we did with other side. All the way towards the floor. Try to keep the knee extended and soft. Use your strap if you have to. Watch the shoulders grounded on the floor. And just feel good, stretch for that leg. Let's give it a couple more extra breathing cycles and bring that leg back. Bend your right now. We're gonna go for external rotations on this left, so outside and pick it up back. You can go slower as the eye moves that leg. Smaller circles or bigger ones, depend where you stay on your hips today. And let's do a few more. All the way, draw that circle. In back, and draw that circle. In back, and last one. And give that leg one more quality hug. Towards the ankle, towards the belly. Good job, guys. In through that nose, out through that nose. Slowly break that head back on the ground. And we're going to take our legs up, crisscross right ankle, guys, on top on the left. And we're going to press right on top on the ankles. It doesn't have to be super wide. Just give it a good press. Continue to open lower back and hips. And switch. So left is going to go on top on the right. And we gently press on top on the ankles and feet. Good work. You're going to feel it again in the glutes and the quads and the hips. Very good. Take your legs all the way up, bend and make a transfer to your tabletop position. All right. I feel like we can start a little bit more active, warm up, getting closer to the main part of the power yoga practice today. So raise guys, elbows and shoulders as always, one on top of another. And let's begin just with a simple cat and cow here. Very therapeutic, very healing, good for your back, good for your arms. And if you are a very beginner, just continue guys to work like this. I'm gonna go a little bit farther today with my cat and cow. So what we will do, we will tuck the toes in on the cat. When we're rounding the spine, we're gonna come for the hover. And on the cow, we're gonna lift the toes, the feet on the floor, and express a little bit more. So continue guys to fall like this. You don't have to, you can just stay with your knees on the floor, or you can continue to hover and lift the feet off the ground. Let's do just a few more. Inhalations through the nose, exhalations through the nose. If you can, I don't want you to focus too much on that. But be conscious of your breathing. We need our breath in order to open our body and let the body be flexible. Heel, last one. And let's hold it right up here. And give me a few rocking movements. So you go guys towards your child pose and keep your feet up and elevated. Neutral plank. And all the way back to the child pose. And the neutral plank. Good job. Let's come back to the center and we will take our right arm, left leg, just find the balance. If you are a beginner, it can be already a lot. Keep breathing guys, and now see if you can bind with your ankle. If not, don't really worry about it right now. Keep on breathing guys. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the nose, you got it. And let's slowly let go of that leg. Bring your right foot right on top on that left right above the knee, and we're gonna go for the 4 push-ups. If this type of the push-up with the one leg lifted too much for you guys, you can always release your both knees on the floor and just do it in your knees on the floor, plank with the knees grounded. Come back around the spine, relax in the neck one more time. Reach up and open. We're gonna do this flow from the other side. So let's take our left, right leg all the way, reaching open guys. Nice and long line. Hold the balance up here and bounce, or go ahead and find that ankle connection. See if you can bind. Doesn't have to be that way, you can also use a strap. Breathe actively, guys. Focus on lengthening and extension in that spine. Let's slowly let it go so that right leg is lifted. Left is gonna go right on top on the soft part of your knee. Use your knee pads if you have to, chest in between the hands. And elbows slightly right along. Good work. We have 2 more. Inhalation and exhalation. Every single time. Come on back up and round the spine. Relax your neck. Take it all the way back. That's it. And one more. Let's go ahead and take the right leg again up all the way. And this time, take your wrist, elbow, shoulder on the left and stack them. We do a little preparation. What we're gonna do in a side plank today, we're gonna go for the bind. It will be optional, and it's optional right now. But see if you can find that beautiful balance up here. Through the nose in, through the nose out, guys. Use your abdominal breathing. So in inhalation, belly expand. On exhalation, belly contracts. And slowly, guys, take it back. Round spine, relax in that. Open up through the chest, through the heart. Let's do it from other side. So left leg up. Stack your wrist, elbow, shoulder on the right. Open up and see if you can find that ankle. Just like an option, guys. You don't have to, but see if you can find and continue to pull the ankle away from the glute. Good job. And let's slowly release the body back on the floor. Tuck your toes first time. And first exhalation, downward facing dog. Beginners, you don't have to extend your knees. You can bend your knees and just stay right there. Remember, your back is your #1 priority. So once you feel that your back long and extended and relaxed, then feel free to continue to work on those knees. Feet hips width apart or sit bones width apart. Hands are flat. Draw the belly in. We're going to do a few squats. And bend your knees, squat back towards the glutes and see if you can touch the floor with your forehead. Exhalation, back, downward facing dog, relax the head and squat all the way. And back, guys. And squat. And back. We have one more. You don't have to touch the floor with the forehead, but if your back and your shoulders allows you to do it, and go back. Rest, relax, and restore, guys. We're gonna take our right leg up, look underneath the right, create the good quality opening for the first time here in the hip. Step forward into your low lunge. We're gonna do a few low lunges or the runner lunges. If you can come with me in the preparation for lizard we're practicing today, reach all the way. Explore the lengthening of the back. Stay with me, guys. Through the nose in, through the nose out. Breathe in slowly, actively. Take your hands on the floor. Step back. Chaturanga Dandasana of your choice. Hold with me for the few breaths or set your knees on the floor. Inhalation, exhalation. Come on up. Upward dog or cobra all the way back, downward facing dog. You got it. Relax the head, drop the neck, leap and loose. Take your left leg up all the way, up and open. Look underneath the left, create good opening. Step forward, guys, to your low lunge or to your runner lunge. Do not crisscross the knees, hips are square. Reach all the way up, extend and expand. All the way through. Inhalation through that nose. Exhalation through that nose. Stay strong. Bring those hands back on the floor. Frame the front foot and Chaturanga Dandasana or knees on the floor or low step plank. Hold. Keep on breathing through the nose in, through the nose out. Come on back up. Reach all the way in through the nose, out through that nose as well. Relax. Restore, drop the head. Now guys, look forward, bend those knees, step walk or hop to the front, halfway neutral spine, and then full forward fold Uttanasana. Beginners, you can easily bend your elbows, bend your knees, step wider if you have to. Intermediate and advanced, then drop your head, relax your neck, stay with me for the press or two. Halfway lift, we're going to step our right foot just about a foot away, guys, just about a foot away. And slowly, guys, shift your weight towards the right, lift your toes, and continue to fold forward towards your front quadricep on the left. Belly comes down, guys, belly comes down, release, watch those backs, into the nose, out to the nose, do not round that spine too much. Beautiful. Bring your foot back on the floor, lift halfway through. We will do a small preparation for what we're going to do. Practice today in our balance, Patantrikshasana or folding tree, wind resisting tree. So have your hands on the floor, or if you're ready, put them up front of the heart. That gives you more balance up here. Find connection with your mat and see if you can bend your knee today and point your toes up towards the ceiling. Great work. Take it back slowly. On exhalation, fold forward. Look halfway through. Your first chair pose before we do this to another side. Arms all the way up around the ears. Lead, guys, with your heart. Chest nice and tall. In exhalation, all the way forward fold. Grab the head, relax your neck. Look halfway through. Step your left foot just about a foot away, right? And then shift more weight. Both knees, guys, extended and kneecaps engaged. And go ahead and lift your right foot and fold forward all the way. Doesn't have to be something special. Just keep your back soft and neutral and continue to fold forward, guys, all the way. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the nose. Stay with me. And breathe and flow slowly. Change your weight up to the front leg. We do a little prep for our Patantrikshasana. Wind resisting tree and hands on the heart if you can. Use your blocks. Hold the hands on the floor. Bend your knee if you can, guys. Toes pointed up towards the ceiling. You will see why we're doing it later. Let's take it back. Exhalation. Look halfway through. Bend your knees, guys. Step, walk, or hop for intermediate or advanced. When you hop, land soft. Push down chaturanga of your choice, guys. Come on up. Reach halfway through or all the way, knees grounded or left. And full downward facing dog. Drop the head. Relax your neck, guys. All the way. Let's take the right leg up. Look underneath the right. And step forward, guys. This time, low line to runner line to begin. Keep your hips square and strong, chest up above the hips. If you come in with me, we're going to bring more strength to the legs. So bring your heel off the ground. Reach those arms up, guys. Inhalation through the nose. Exhalation through the nose. Keep on breathing. Stay strong. In and out through the nose. Slowly bring that heel back on the floor. Take your hands, guys, on the ground. Beginners, for your lizard, you can take that knee on the floor. Begin to go down and descend. Elbows on the floor or on your blocks. And beginners, stay right there. Intermediate and advanced, we try to gently sneak the shoulder under. Shoulder under. Keep on breathing. If that's going pretty good for you, go ahead and try to bind. We're also practicing today bird of paradise. I'm gonna give it a quick cleanse. That's gonna help you to open. Release, guys, all the way. Inhalation through that nose, exhalation through that nose. Hold that strong bind. Back knee off the ground. Is kneecap engaged. Come on back. Undo it all the way. step back. So now guys, from your plank, rock your heels on the left. Remember, we did that bind on the kneeling position. You can return just up here. You can hold your side plank. You can reach up and hold up here. Again, you can go back on your knee or bind with your inhale today. Stay with me, guys. Breathe, building the strong core strings. Good job. Inhalation through the nose. Exhalation through the nose. Take it back. So proud of you. Chaturanga, guys, of your choice. Modify. Send the knees on the floor. On your transitions, all the way back. Relax, restore, and release the tension. I know. Drop the head all the way. Breathe actively. We're gonna take left leg up, all the way up and open. And step, guys, with me back to your runner lunge or to your low lunge. Birthday if you have to do that. Front knee, somewhere above the front ankle. And lift your heel off the ground if you can. Do not lose your back knee. Stay with me, up and down, guys. Good work. In through the nose, deep. Out through the nose. Keep those elbows extended. Reach up towards the sky or ceiling. And slowly bring the heel back on the floor. Heel was optional, hands on the ground. You can put your back knee on the floor right now if you have to. If you can, bring your elbows on the floor and maybe, or on the block, and maybe sneak your shoulder slightly under. You can also put your knee on the floor and keep practicing up here. You can start with your knee on the floor and then lift it when you have a balance. So see if you can bind for my intermediate and advanced. It is definitely an option. Keep on breathing. Put your back knee on the ground if you have to. If your knee off the floor, make sure the kneecap is engaged, leg is strong. Both legs are working equally. Let's slowly undo it. Come on back, bring your front foot. Guys, Chaturanga Dandasana. No, we forgot the plank. Side plank, I forgot the plank. Take your heels on the right and forget my back. Remember, so you can hold and put your knee on the floor. You can come with me and lift the leg, or you can come up here and actually bind. If you do your bind, pull the ankle away from the glute, away from the body frame. Breathe actively, take it back, and now your Chaturanga Dandasana, of your choice. Coming up, downward facing dog. That was challenging. We have a few more challenging things to push through before we will settle down on the floor. We still have our Patanriksasana, wind release in 3, warrior 1, warriors 2, and 3 in balance. So stay with me. Anytime you have to rest, you go to your child pose, then come back with us. Reach all the way, express, and guys, step forward. Step forward. This time put your back foot completely grounded. So your warrior 1, your back foot is 45 degrees on the angle towards your front foot. And now put your hands on your hips or waistline and rotate until your elbows will be in line with the front of your mat. Put your front knee, hips square, and now lift the arms up. Intermediate and advanced, this is option for you. Lift the heel today, gaze forward, all the way, warrior 2. Stay strong, arms leveled, shoulders, guys, leveled. Breathe actively. Tap the back of the leg really slightly. Breathe, guys. Good work. Come on back, all the way to the front, and place your both hands on the floor. Stay up here or keep the left grounded. Right is open towards the left. Good. Half spinal twist rotation. Good job. All right. Are you ready for the balance? We're gonna power up on that front leg. I'm gonna move a little bit in the front so you can see in the center so you can see me, but remember we did a prep, right? So start the same way. If you do have a blocks, use your blocks. If you want to hold for the table or something else in your house or outside where you practice, do it. So here, follow a little steps to acquire that balance. Again, use the blocks if you have to. So once you have to catch up your balance here, then bend your knee and start to put your belly right on top on the front leg. Once you did that, bend that knee again. Remember how we did on the prep? And arms up. Alright guys, let me see you practicing. Stay with me, stay with me. Breathe, inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the nose. See if you can extend the leg and bend it. Take it back all the way. That was challenging. So step your feet, guys, wider. And beginners, just grab your elbows and grab the head, bend your knees. Intermediate and advanced, grab your big toes and continue to fold forward through the hip flexor. In and out through the nose. In and out through the nose. That's very good. Alright, we're still going to be working on with this side. So what you're going to do, you're going to squat a little bit deeper. Take your right underneath the right, just like we did in our lizard. Use your strap to bind up here. All we're going to do right now, we're going to do a little balance preparation for the birdie. Alright, let's stop a couple more times. You can always, guys, use your strap behind if you can connect your hands. So instead holding your hands, you can hold on the yoga strap. Now, once you find that balance, make sure that you can breathe and your body up and tall. Don't stay up here, just use the strap and expand. Use the table to put your foot on if you have to. And we're just gonna do a few extra kicks, just doing extra kicks. And for those who is ready, we're practicing the birdie, but it's an optional. It doesn't have to happen today. Just give you some options. Go ahead and step back to your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, guys, of your choice. Knees on the floor or knees off the ground. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. You're gonna rest and recover in your down dog if you can. If you cannot, don't worry about it, guys. Go into your child pose right now. Breathe actively through the nose in, through the nose out, guys. We're gonna take our left leg up, look underneath the left, give it a good quality stretch. And step, guys, forward. This time, do your warrior one on this side. Feet taking a big chunk of your mat. My mat is very long, actually, but if it would be a shorter mat, I would be taking almost the whole entire mat. So square the hips. Remember, level your elbows to the front of your mat. Do not crisscross the knees. Reach all the way up. Breathe, guys. Inhalation through the nose. Exhalation through the nose. If you can, use abdominal breathing. Option for you, intermediate and advanced, heel off the ground. That makes it a little bit more even challenging. Keep those arms long and extended all the way. Warrior two, guys. Gaze towards the front hand. Gaze towards the front hand. Lightly touch and express the chest up towards the ceiling. Come on back slowly. All the way, press your heel back on the floor. We're gonna move a little bit backwards so you can see me better. And come on up, guys. We're getting ready to practice Patanga Vrikshasana on wind or wind resistant trim. So start up here, just like we did the prep. Take your hands on the heart. Tap the floor if you have to, right? Just do the little steps. Breathe, breathe, breathe. The next step is going to be bend your front knee. Place the belly a little bit deeper. You can always hold the hands on the blocks or the floor. Extend the arms, bend the knee, lean slightly forward. That's very good, guys. Keep on breathing. And then maybe extend the knee, and bend the knee, Extend the knee. Good work. Oh, come on, back up. All the way. Step your feet wider. Great job, guys. So from here, we're gonna go to Malasana, and then we're gonna go practice a bird of paradise or bird of paradise itself. Malasana or wide-legged squat flows really good in here. So be ready right now. We work on those hips. Put yourself on the blocks, sit on the blocks. You have to. And coming up, if you can come up with me, we're just gonna spend here a few quiet breathing cycles. In and out. Very nice. All right, enough peace and quietness, right? This is a power yoga class. And go ahead and come back up to the halfway squat. Remember what we did? Let me turn around for you here. We're gonna take the left and take it underneath the left. And all we're gonna do at the beginning, just a few attempts to get up and find the balance easily. So lift. All right. Let's do it one more time. Use your strap, remember, to connect with the hands. Now, once you found that balance, what you want to do, you want to lift and express with the heart first. And we're going to do just a few kicks here. Just a few kicks. Little kicks. And if it's getting really good for you, then we're going to go and extend that leg. Doesn't have to be that way. And I'm not showing off, just a little option. We're all going to get there eventually. Let's go ahead and undo it. Step back, guys, to your plank. Chaturanga, Dandasana of your choice. Coming up. Good work, guys. And all the way, exhalation. Downward facing dog. You got it. Through the nose in. Through the nose out. Drop the head, guys. Relax all the tension in the neck and back. Very good. Let's slowly bring the knees on the floor. We will practice a few variations of the extended body pose. Use your blocks, guys, use your blankets. So knees slightly wider than normal. Tailbone right in between those knees. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna dive forward with the chest. Rather than trying to push chest towards the floor, keep relaxing and expanding and expressing, guys, through the chest. All the way through. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the nose. Close your eyes, guys, and continue to breathe. Close your eyes and continue to breathe. Give it a few extra relaxing, tension releasing, breathing cycles. Good. Now move back up. So beginners, you can continue to do exactly the same what we did right now, or go ahead and take your one arm in the center and another one underneath. There is an option to hold this palm up. That will make it a little bit easier, or press the palm nice and flat into the ground. So whatever you will choose, any variation is good, or you can come back. Is a variation we just do together. Keep on breathing, guys. In through that nose, out through that nose. Maybe close your eyes. Go back to that quiet, peaceful inner self. Feel so good on the shoulders. But slowly come back up. And we have to do the same thing on the other side. So now other arm in between your knees, right? And the other can come up, it's easier, or it can come flat all the way. So find yourself on the floor, put the head on the side. That's going to make it easier than holding chin up here. A little bit challenging for the neck. And continue to breathe. Just a few extra breathing cycles. Very nice. Coming back up. Take your hands a little bit wider. And these are wider as well. Take the fingertips inside and just express through the heart. So it's not a push up. It's more like shoulders opening, back opening. Just draw your shoulder blades apart in different directions. And maybe sway one elbow on one side, then another elbow on the other side. That feels so good, but give it some freedom of the movement, guys. Don't restrain yourself to one single move. That's very good. Now, come on back, up with me, and walk with me farther so you can slowly find yourself on your belly. I prepared for you today few variations of Shavasana practice or Lacoste practice. We're gonna flow one into another. If you all find that you need to take a break in between, just take a break in between, put your forehead on the floor, and then join me whenever you rest it. So for the beginners, I would recommend you always have an extra support of the palms on the floor. Just press your palms into the ground. And let's reach the feet up together. For the first supported variation, inhalation through the nose, exhalation, guys, through the nose. Breathe, breathe, guys, don't quit. In through the nose, out through the nose, express through the heart. Now, take your palms up, open a little bit farther, or continue to hold the hands on the floor. Rest when you need, guys. Put your forehead back on the ground, and then join me when you're ready. We're gonna take arms up front all the way. Reach and breathe, guys, all the way. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the nose. Now slowly reach your left hand towards the right ankle or rest in between. Keep on breathing. In through the nose, out through the nose. And see for my intermediate and advanced if you can stick your other foot, ankle inside. Breathe, guys. Do not quit. Slowly return back into the center and lengthen and hold it back strong. Find your right hand on your left ankle all the way. Keep on breathing or rest in between. Shoulders away from the ears and see if you can see your other foot inside, guys. Breathe. Alright, good job everyone. And let's rest together. Put your forehead on top of your palms and just relax. Release all the tension you build in the body. Now we have to give a good quality repose to our back bends, a counter stretch, and the best one for this would be your downward facing dog. And this is your final downward facing dog for today. Drop the head, relax your neck, keep on breathing, in through the nose, out through the nose, flat palms. Good job. And let's slowly, guys, bring our knees on the floor. Crisscross your ankles. We're gonna go back on the seated position, up here on the floor. We will spend a few breaths in the seated forward fold to relax the back. So if you're a beginner, use your straps. If you have back injuries, bend your knees. And all of us, let's take the glutes slightly out. That helps a lot for the opening the space. Take your hands up front and just hold forward. Reach up and through, guys. In through the nose, out through the nose. Good job. Keep on breathing. Inhalation, exhalation. Continue to release the tension. Good job. Let's slowly come back up. Put your right into your Virasana. If that is not happening, you can move that knee slightly out, or you can also put that foot inside, and that will resolve the problem. You can also prop yourself with the blocks and blankets if that's already too challenging. So we do our best, manage to sit up here with props, or guys, fold forward with the all the way belly down towards the quadricep Roll forward, inhalation and exhalation. Don't worry about anything else. And slowly back up. Alright, make yourself a space behind if you're going on your elbows. If you're very beginner and your bottom is not on the floor, it's on the block, then this one is not for you. If you feel good about it, then let's take it a little bit further and just lay down. Close your eyes for a few breaths. Be where you can be, guys. If you're sitting, you sit it. If you reclining halfway on your elbows, that's also the way to go. And take a breath or two, extra more. And let's slowly start to come back up. We're gonna bend this front knee and either sit up and tall or see if you can combine in a variation of Lord of the Vicious pose with the Hathirasana on one side. Lift the heart, doesn't have to be perfect. Please, guys, and maybe close your eyes and just be grateful that your body can move, can practice. We grow and expand through the gratitude. Let's switch the sides, guys. So left is going to go to the Hathirasana, pull the glutes out all the way. Stay with me, guys. So sit up and tall or fold forward on this other side. That can be challenging. One side can be completely different flexibility-wise than another, but that's why we're doing that. And again, just inhalation, exhalation, preparation, and let it go. Don't push yourself into the asana. Let the body feel it and melt into the floor. Just a few extra breaths. And let's slowly return back up. Make yourself some room behind if you're going back. So if your bottom is already on the floor, if your knees are not hurting, you can't do anything if your knees are hurting. And then if you're going all the way down, then just lay down where you can. Again, it's only for those who already have the bottom on the floor and knees are completely free of the tension and pain. And feet, of course, as well, and back, of course, as well. So let's give it a press or two. Alright, guys, let's start your way back up. We have the Marichyasana variation. So you can choose just to sit up and tall here with lifted heart and long, extended, strong, relaxed back. Or you can choose to wrap it around halfway or full way. Lift the heart again. Don't sit up here. Try to lift the heart and expand. And just a few extra breathing cycles. Let's be grateful, guys. Time for the gratitude for everything we have. And let's slowly return back all the way. Today we're going to practice half or full lotus with the shoulders in addition. And again, if you're not practicing your lotus yet, don't worry about it. You can start up here with the right leg up front. If that's as far as you're gonna go, then it's time for you to take your right arm behind, left on your knees. Use the straps, please. If you can bind like that, if you can bind but the shoulders folding forward, use your strap. For those who come in with me, we're gonna take our ankle, not the toes, into the half lotus, and that could be already low. Remember, it is an external hip rotation, and then go ahead and bring your other leg on top if you're practicing the full one. My lotus is not ideal lotus, but my ankles are not hurting, my knees are not hurting. That's what you're looking for. So let's add the right on top, left underneath if you're doing that. In through the nose, out through the nose. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be a perfect lotus, but you definitely want to avoid the pain. The lotus is all about hips. And another breath or two, little tiny movements here and there. let's slowly undo the legs. So you will find your left up front of the right now. And again, if that's already as much as you're gonna go, you're gonna take your left, put it behind, and right is gonna go, and right is gonna go on top. If you're coming with me, we're going to do that half lotus or full lotus. If you're practicing that from the other side, please do not force. If your ankles are not feeling good here, we're not gonna do it. Just do the half or just a simple crisscross legs position. Let's give it a breath or two. In through the nose, let it go. And slowly undo those arms first, then undo those legs first. Second, and give massage your ankles, your knees if you have to do that. Let's take our legs in the crisscross position up front. Go ahead and grab your one wrist and go this lateral straight all the way in. And exhalation all the way to the other side. Go long, quality straight. Good job. Go ahead and take your hands behind. Shoulders up, back and down. Squeeze those hips. Let your body to express all the way through. And slowly return back. Let's finalize our practice with a little deer pose here. So the farther your feet off the base of the body, the harder it is, the closer it is, the easier it is. So simply guys, go ahead and dive forward on your elbows or just pull forward all the way through. Give it a breath or two. Very quiet. And coming back up in the same way, we're just going to switch our legs. Just typically on the both sides. And through the hip flexor, go on your elbows or fully hinge forwards with those hips. We're going to give it a few inhalations, exhalations. And let's slowly return guys back to the center. Sit the way comfortable for you. Let's close our eyes and reach all the way up. Draw everything you want to bring from the universe inside your heart. Bring your both hands together up front of the heart as a universal silence of gratitude for everything we already have. Let's look guys inside the heart and find that love, connection, kindness, gratitude, ability to forgive and to give back to others. Smile with your heart and flow through the rest of this precious day with unshakable peace and love inside. Namaste. Very, very, very good job, team. So proud of you. And if that was your first class with us, welcome guys. I'm so glad you are here. Make sure to subscribe and everybody hit the bell button if you haven't hit the bell yet, so you never miss your daily workouts. Rest well, recover well guys, and I will see you all tomorrow.